2014, it was right at Christmas of 2014. And mind you, I didn't really have contact with my family or visits. So what happens when, especially when you get a good little amount of time, is you start to forget that you have like any type of like family life outside of the walls. Like you become so enveloped in the nature of prison, and that's what I allowed to happen to me. And it was right before Christmas, and I get called down to line building, and I'm like, man, dude, what did I do now? Like, I thought I was in trouble. So I get down there, they call me into the classification room, and I have the major in front of me, the warden, and all the secretaries, and I'm like, man, I thought I was gonna get confirmed as a gang member. Something bad was fixing to happen, because that doesn't happen very much. And they look at me and they say, hey, how come you don't have your brothers and your dad on your visitation list? I'm like, what? I was like, well, that's because I don't expect them to come see me ever. And they're like, well, hold on a second, because they're trying to come see you this weekend, and we need to know whether to approve or deny a special visit. A special visit is where you actually get 2 days of visitation, and you get 4 hours each time with them. So I was so appalled by it. I'm like, man, of course. I was like, I would love to change my visitation list. And they're like, well, you don't have time to change your visitation list. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and approve it. And man, I was so shocked. I still didn't believe it. And so I go back to my dorm. I tell everybody, like, dang, man, you're blessed, bro. I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen my family. Well, they call me down there and to visit, and I'm still like, man, there's no way this is happening. So I'm all ice whited out. I got faded up real nice, going to visitation, and sure enough, man, there was my family. And it was such a blessing, because like God sends hope right when you need it the most, not a moment later, not a moment sooner. And it allowed me, that whole visit was just healing the both days. And I broke down many a times, because I told them, I'm like, man, I forgot that I had a family, and y'all reminded me. Well, I had to explain everything. My brothers were asking me about my tattoos, and mind you, my brothers are half black. And when I told them about that, like, it was revelation with me. I'm like, wow, man, I really almost allowed this to take over me. And so I really had to do some internal searching. But it was in that moment where I was like, this is what it is. And they were accepting of me. They're like, we understand, Mikey. But then I didn't understand. And so, that was the seed was planted. But it wasn't until like another year or two later when I finally took the step.